Miss Giri.
Yeah. First of all, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
First of all, I would like to thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. I'm still here now, and I'm gonna tell you my journey during PPG Daljab. Okay. I still remember at that time at maybe around 4 o'clock in the morning, I got a text message. I got a chat from my friend that she asked me to check my SIM PKB, and then I was really surprised that I passed the pretest and I can join this PPG Daljab because yeah, we know PPG Daljab is something that that the teacher really want to. I mean, thousands of teacher really want, but at that time I didn't believe of myself that I pass this kind of test because I don't know. Okay. For your information, I'm really afraid of mathematics. Okay, so before joined this kind of test, I always ask my friend, we have a mathematic test on pre-test or something like that, where we can count number or something like that, and I got information that we don't have to learn kind of thing. This is the reason why I entered the English department, because I don't like mathematics. I don't really like mathematics. I hate, like, oh my God, I can't solve even the Matematika Dasar. And that was a very, I mean, it was from till now, mathematics is my biggest problem. And then I turned out to join the test, and I got maybe 100 question, right? And I drew, I mean, I joined the test for about 4 hours. 4 hours. I have 4 hours start from 1 o'clock for preparation, and I end up we finished at 4 p.m. And then I was in my room, and I remember that on my door, I mean, I what is that? I put tulisan like "Don't disturb me" because because I was in a examination. I told everyone in the room, don't knock the door. For everything that happened, just don't disturb me, because the pengawasnya is very strict. Okay, and then yes, time passed by, and then back to at 4 p.m. 4 a.m. in the morning, I got a WhatsApp and I checked the SIM PKB. I cried. I cried. Okay, I cried because how come? Bagaimana bisa saya bisa lulus tes gitu kan? I still didn't believe, and then I what is that? I still that ini bukan ecek-ecek kan, like that, because I didn't believe of myself. And I turned out that I found some of my friends didn't pass the examination, and then I believe that okay, I passed this PPG Daljab, and I believe of myself, and I will do the best. Okay, and then at the very beginning of lecturing, I was confused to follow the lecturing, to follow how to identify the problems, how to solve the problem, how could I find the problems of my students, and extra. But thanks to Allah, because Allah already he already given me a good friends. They're all with all the kindness. Okay, they are very kind, human, like manusia baik given by Allah to me. And then we can discuss, we can share. Even I still remember that Miss Nikmah asked all of the group in a group, our group, to meet in one of the cafe in Jakarta. But sadly, I didn't join because I still have something to be finished. And then Miss Nikmah have already met one of our friend. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Sari, right? Miss Sari. Okay. And then it turned out we learned a lot of things, and then I met new friends. I met this kind this kind of human, like, oh my god, how kind Miss, you are, baik banget gitu. And then we divided into some groups. In this group we learn many things. I met amazing lecturer like Mr. Bambang, Mr. Padli, and then Mr. Sofian. Once again, I really thanks to Allah, because Allah has already given me such kind of amazing things, like friends, good friends, Mr. Sofian, Mr. Bambang, and good senior teacher, that all you guys have already what is that, taught us a lot of things to be professional teacher. That's a good thing. But the sad part is, uh actually, I mean, kelihatannya like tough when people see me, like, oh, Miss Giri is a very tough human, but I feel like inside of my heart, like, very, what is that, sensitive. That's why when come to the PPL, at that time I didn't have students, because my students went to Puncak. I cried because I didn't know how to do. And then Miss Julia, Miss Wenda asked me to what is that, to come to her school or something like that, or join with the Google Meet to, pokoknya bagaimana caranya PPL bisa berjalan. And then alhamdulillah, I had a solution. It's because of Allah. And then yeah, I cried again. At that time I cried directly when uh this I didn't have student. I cried, how could I finish this PPG? And then during my journey, like Miss Wenda said, every night, maybe, yeah, every night we always chat, like, have you done the assignment yet? Have you slept? Have you already slept? Udah tidur apa belum? And maybe at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Yes, I haven't slept. Okay, I still finishing the task. Also, at that time we have Miss Maria Magdalena, Miss Maria Evita, Miss Novia Sari, and some of my friends in the first group, and then this group. And yeah, I really thanks to Allah that once again, it's because of Allah that I have this kind of good things, sir. You, Mr. Sofian, Miss, all of you guys, my friends, my fellow teacher, the good lecture, and this LPTK is because of Allah. I I don't want to share the story that I still, actually, I still have a hardest thing to struggle. I mean, to finish this task, because of the school is not really support. I mean, yeah, they support, but little they little understand about this kind of program. And then I got a pressure from wali siswa because every time when I join lecture, the class was empty, and I just give the student assignment, and then we got a pressure from wali kelas like, how come, bagaimana nggak ada kelas begitu. And then the wali kelas protes to headmaster, what kind of program this is, merugikan anak-anak, such kind of thing, because they don't really have a knowledge about this PPG. But yeah, I have three friends here: Fisika, Biology, and me, and then three. And then we struggle. I mean, how whatever apapun yang terjadi, we have to finish this program. Yeah, once again, thanks to Allah. And then we already finished. We still have two kind of great things like uji kinerja and uji pengetahuan, and I hope that we have to succeed this kind of things. And because this is that every teacher wants, this is every teacher dreams. Thank you.